Hello again from the DonyellFreak stream. We are starting a little later than I wanted to. I wouldn't get to hop on early with the way the day played out, but we're on now. We're looking for an 8. It looks like a L8 situation. And we'll get into my team online after the 8 or double 8 hits. So Owen just ate a big meal. He's drifting to sleep. We're getting started on the show. Looks like the Bulls knocked off the Celtics again. Celtics now in big trouble. Cash Mulai is auto-hosting, so his views next weekend. Thanks, guys. D-Dog is here. Hey, D-Dog. Looks like my title is a little unclear. I'm gonna straighten that out. Hey buddy, how's it going? So it's Jason, right? That was an issue yesterday trying to figure out how to pronounce it. You're back. We're happy to see you back. We're waiting on the 8 to hit. Apparently a late 8. I was watching another stream as I got ready. Gonna sell Kyrie. Kyrie thinks the earth is flat. I'd sell him too. Just for that reason. D Rose MVP auto hosting us. Swooty P 8GS auto hosting us. Thanks guys. Love it. Joe Kane is here. Hey Joe Kane. Joe Kane is now hosting us. Thank you, Joe Kane. Sorry, man. Yeah, I got a late jump today. Looks like you got the Twitch Prime activated. Good deal, Joe. Kind of a hectic day. Tried to get on at 11:30 after my wife got home, but we had a lot to digest. So we're here now. Also, Owen ate like 9 ounces. He usually drinks like 4 or 5. He took a long time to eat, so I fed him right before I started the stream. Wish you had a diamond. Yeah, things are good. Actually, good news. If you guys have listened to the stream for a long time, my wife's former employer went away. They were going to close, so she switched jobs. Somehow, some way, that original employer has reopened its doors. And she's going to go back to her original job, work with people she's worked with for about 10 years, and she's very happy about it. But the transition's been a long 6 weeks or so. So it's finally going back the other way and looking better. We got Flacco in. I think you got Twitch Prime now, buddy. I don't know how you activated it. I think you're going to get a VC. I think there's something for, if you have Twitch Prime, you get 75,000 VC and a league pack. And I think you're able to subscribe to one of the streamers that has a sub button. Yeah, you guys are doing it right. I should probably turn on Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime for a month trial, just so I can get that with you guys. Yeah, hopefully one of these days. I don't think I'm quite big enough yet to apply. I don't want to apply and just have them reject me and then kind of get on the bad list. But once the stream's bigger, I don't know, maybe 2,500 followers if we ever get that big. And if the viewership stays consistent, maybe we'll try to get into that next tier. I need to make some upgrades to the stream though too. Oh, good deal, Joe. You're going to have all kinds of VC to spend. D-Dog, what is going on? You're auto-hosting this too. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appaloosa is as well. So, looking for the 8. Should be a double, I believe. I haven't been out of this filter, so I could be wrong. Oh, it's annoying when they give you the win. Like, I like to compete for it. So it already hit then. I've been stuck in this filter. So the one that was late has hit. The one that should be hitting now should be coming up, I guess. If I'm understanding right. Apparently that amp cherry little thing didn't work right. I don't see the emote on my social media link. Yeah, good going, guys, on your Amazon accounts. Get yourself all that free VC. Sammy, how's it going? Yeah, they probably will do that. You might want to just hang on to it for a week and then spend it. Yeah, I wouldn't open them the same day either. Paul is in. Hey, Paul. Paul, I better make my picks. I guess we're getting close to footy time. See if I can keep hope alive and the tip streak going. So I'm sitting on the center thing trying to find Porzingis or Jokic. The 97 cousins. One of those would all be very welcome. Oh, so you're making quick progress there, Joe. Hit a bunch of 3-pointers. Blow right through level 4. I'm opening up the footy app. Trying to multitask. Felt like they gave Kawhi kind of a weak diamond. Footy app, yeah, we're doing Australian Rugby League fantasy tipping. And if you have the footy app from ESPN, you can tip. And tipping is just picking the winner weekly. So whoever picks the most winners is the best. Yeah, I'm doing it with the Australians here, like Paul. He's the league commissioner. Paul is. All right, going to the Roosters and Dragons. That is going to be awesome. Somebody's going to leave with their feelings hurt. I'm hoping it's Cash. As much as I like Cash, I'm rooting for the Dragons and the Roosters to get the loss. So I'm trying to get to my tips here. I guess we're in a late 8 again. Or has it already hit, guys? Should I stop refreshing and start playing? So we're talking about Australian rugby. We have a lot of Australian viewers. And we like to interact with them and our friends. And pick the winners weekly. I'm going Dragons with my tip. I'm not going to go against the odds here too much, but that one, got to root for St. George. Biggest match of the regular season. Alright, so I don't know if it's 8 or not. I'm just going to go ahead and play a blacktop, and we'll try to get on track as the show progresses. I need a 3-pointer. That's only one to get that level 10 prize unlock. Jason, he loves Aussies. So do I. The more Australians I know, the more I like them. Right, Paul, my tips are in. Paul, do you want to hear the winners? Asian Power. Yeah, everything's good. I was expressing earlier, my wife's original employer somehow, some way, they got purchased, and they're going to stay open. My wife's going to go back to where she feels more at home and more comfortable, going back with her coworkers. So that is all good news. We just had a lot to discuss when she got home, so it was an extra long wife break. I would have got on early, but the A's game was on. I was running around in the midday. Yeah, I agree with you, Flacco. The mid range doesn't really help so much, um, with so much emphasis on the three ball. Ozzy got in his soccer training, freshly fitted. I'm really not sure, to be honest. I'm not trying to blow you off. I just don't know. I know about it. I haven't activated it yet, but feel free to let the others know. I see that Joe Kane and Flacco have it. So I got Canberry as my tip. I've got Brisbane. I have the Panthers, the Cowboys, the Sharks, the Bulldogs, the Dragons, and Melbourne, the Storm are my tips. Playing the Daddy squad. I'll just drive right through and get the layup. They launch it from deep. I actually changed my team name, but it looks like it didn't take. I was going to change it to DonyellFreak Twitch, but it wouldn't take that many letters, so I was just going to make it Donyell Twitch, so people get advertised to come and check it out. Also, me and Paul thinking the same thing. Mickey Mouse is in. You need to cancel Prime. I've actually had Prime numerous times. You do a trial. It's good for like 30 days. Just make sure you cancel it a day or two before they bill you for the year. I usually set an alarm on my computer and on my phone, so I'm all dialed in. Rick Barry's it. Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, if you tweet me and let me know that it's you, I'll follow you back. I do get like random Twitter bot things following, so I don't follow back on Twitter the way I do on Twitch. But if I know it's somebody from the stream, just let me know who you are, and I'll have you in my feed, see what you're up to. Raymond Felton with the hops gets to the dunk. So Paul, Chaos is legitimately turning into a pretty good streamer, getting a lot of views, getting a lot of follows. I'm happy to see that. Got the Raiders, Broncos, Panthers, Cowboys. You got all the NFL teams to start. You got the Sharks, Bulldogs, Dragons, and the Storm. Yeah, we're pretty close. Not sure if we're 8 for 8 on the same tips, but if not, we're like 7 for 8. I'm not that great with the team names. When I'm looking at the app, I'm looking at the abbreviation half the time. Come back and play FIFA. He actually had Beanstalk on there. He had Beanstalk play him in a My Team game. He had Beanstalk play him in Blacktop as well. Dean wanted to get in there, but I don't think Dean got on last night, at least not while I was watching. He was in the chat with us. How do you cancel it? You log into your Prime Buddy or your Amazon account. It'll show you that you have Prime. You click on it, and you just cancel it. I changed some of the commands around here to make people laugh. So Beanie had a sellout command. I changed that. No, I know he is a good player. And then Canoe snuck one in on me without asking or saying anything about it. So I changed it. And we got a rage quit. Nate the Ghoster's here. Hey Nate, when I came onto Twitter, excuse me, when I came onto Twitch, I saw you were streaming. That makes me happy. I'm glad you're streaming some more. Looks like I had you auto hosted. Guys, please check out Nate when he's on. He's super quick and knowledgeable of the market. Yeah, sniping at night has some advantages, has some disadvantages. That one I left in there was the chaos one. Oh, we need one more point. Oh, no problem, Nate. Yeah, you're in there. You've been super helpful for a long time, so you get auto hosted anytime. Hey, that's not a bad prize unlock. We already got him though, so he's just gonna be cold into some MT. Thanks, Bob McAdoo. I don't need him, but I want to get Ruby Artest. Probably never even gonna play with it except for that night. I'll probably throw it in the mix. I think usually when you complete the level, it resets the board, so that's kind of weird. Maybe it'll reset after we play with Jimmer. Joe Kane, you stream sometimes too, right, Joe? Because you've been hosting me consistently, so I'd be happy to host you as well. If you're going to be popping on. Oh, so you mod, okay. Just let me know, man, if you're ever going to be streaming. I'll put you into the auto queue. I want to help out those that help us and support us here as well. We got a new follower. Speaking of support, it's KM Balade or Balday. Thanks, KM. I'm going to follow you back here momentarily. I don't play Park very often. I did it once on stream. I'm terrible at Park. My career guy's 55 overall. Just not as interested in that mode as I am collecting cards and playing with NBA players. Oh, Nate the Ghost are doing a giveaway. He's throwing out some Ruby snipes for 500. Thanks, Nate. Playoff guys. That's awesome. Yeah, but it's still something to go catch and something to look forward to. That's awesome of you, Nate. Thank you so much. That is a good deal. Getting bigger all the time. So we got a minute or two to kill. Let's put some shoes on. The good deal. I already snuck it in. I think it has a timeout on it for a minute or so. Revlobot trolling. So everybody's got the crown now, it looks like. Gonna mix and match my filters tonight. See what we can catch. Like to not scroll too much. No, I think they just might. They might not take you seriously if you're trying constantly. I've read like once a month is plenty to apply. When I do apply, I want to write a very detailed summary of what the show is, what we're trying to do, the community we have here, that it's polite, everybody's welcome. You know, younger audiences can tune in and they're not going to be bombarded with stuff they shouldn't be hearing, etc., etc. But I think once the following gets a bit bigger, maybe we'll have a little higher average per hour views as well, and we'll give it a shot at some point. If we don't get it, we'll come back harder and try again later on. Surprised Junior doesn't have it yet, but I suspect he will down the road. We're doing the same filter. Good luck to D Rose. The 9 has hit. Aussie boy with the 9. I haven't even been seeing anything on this filter, to be honest. I did get a Wiggins and a Kimbo when Kimbo was still snipeable. There's the 8. We see that it did 8, in fact. Thank you, Mickey Mouse. Mickey gets it a little before I do. And I think that's good for Diamond. Try that time. The consumables have refreshed for PlayStation players. Crawford's gone up in value. I've been getting a bit more for those, so I'll send them to auction. Check out consumables real quick. They need to be cheap. I'm getting to have too many badges for the time being, so I'm going to drop the pricing. Asian Power with the Dawn. What's going on, Asian Power? Clippers won. Spoiler alert if you have it on your DVR. Oh, Joe Kane went and cleaned up on those Nate snipes. Missed the game. Maybe that's the mojo they need. You've been blaming me for their losing, but maybe it's just when you watch. Yeah, the 8 already hit, Zacy. Now you faked us out with an alternate 8. 2 minutes after the real 8. Yeah, Bulls are crushing it. I feel bad for Isaiah Thomas, but the rest of the Celtics need to step up. He's got the chick and the bunny. Where was that on Easter? I should have put that in the title. He is finding emotes and putting in emotes I can't even look up. I have the better TTV extension. I thought that was going to give me extra emotes. So I got a really trash draft here. Anderson and Counts. It was Nate the Ghoster. Nate the Ghoster put him up. Junior 8GS is here. But at Nate is the one that threw up those rubies. Please click his name. Give him a follow. He streams from time to time. He's streaming tonight. So there is our club. There is our opponent. He's got Amethyst Kwai, Spree, and Jimmy Butler. He has a bit more talent on his side. Jimmer better have his A game. Playing clutchness. Gets his own miss. Get a deflection, but no steal. And Kawhi's going to hammer it. The troll jerseys, yeah. Oh, good deal. You picked up a Devin Booker. There's the good deal command if you want to use it. I just caught myself saying it. Jimmer with a blow by and the left hand slam. Check some bids for Flacco. I'm sure we can. I'll do it if nobody does it before the next refresh window. Oh, come on, Jimmer. Got to get that one in. Left hand layup. Twitch Prime not available in Australia. That's not right. Jimmer rejected at the rim. And we're down 3-1 on defense. Jimmer and a couple golds. Not the golds you want either. Counson, Sheldon, Anderson. So the Johnson challenge is broke. Forced it. Nothing but air. Yeah, you're going to need a credit card for Prime. They won't give it to you just for free. You have to be like an Amazon member. Obviously, you make an Amazon account without putting your credit card on, but to order stuff, you have to have a credit card or debit on there. I'm not trying to push you to do it. I'm just letting you know that's how it's going to work with them. Twitch and Amazon are in cahoots together. Amazon acquired Twitch a few years back for nearly $1 billion, I believe it was. Yeah, they want you to forget so they can make their bucks. Aussie boy, you should have your mom contact chat support. They might be able to do something for you if you ask them nicely. Amazon really does have great customer service. Considering you already got the Prime account there in your household. Yeah, definitely not as good as 2K. No, not really. I mean, it's just a game, right? Like, it's going to happen sometimes, but yeah, it's annoying when you get to the rim and you can't finish. Throw the lob. Hey, J Marquez. J Marquez got a crown as well. I need to get myself one so I can get all that free, sweet VC action. Free league pack. So I'm down big. Jimmer against the world. Knocks that one in. Cuts the lead in half at the moment. Yeah, you could do that, D-Rose. I think I'd wait till I got the VC in my account before I canceled, but I'm sure you can. Actually, having Amazon Prime is really nice. You can stream all kinds of shows off of Amazon Prime. It's a added benefit of it. So I turn it on, usually for a free trial around Black Friday, like a few days before Black Friday. And I do my Black Friday shopping if there's anything on Amazon I want. And I'll leave it on for that whole month so I can stream programs to the smart TV or through the tablet. So I'm just letting you guys know there is another benefit to it besides just getting the VC. So you already got the Netflix. Netflix is really good. I think Netflix is better than Prime, but Prime has a lot of movies. They have some different stuff, so I mean, it's not going to hurt. Just make sure you don't forget about it if you don't want to fork over the bucks. And who wants to do that? Unless you have to. Jimmer rims in. We're trying to battle back. All right, Mickey Mouse, we'll see you in a while, buddy. Catch you up, mate. That's what I'm going to start saying whenever Australians leave the chat. That's what Chaos tells me when I am heading out. I like it. So I'm going to steal it from him. Sheldon gets to the rack just in time to make it 9-all. Kawhi putting them back up by 2. Moderators that are here, you can see there's a post there. I have taken moderation away from some people that are not in the top 100 viewers. There is a command called demod now that explains why I did so. These people can re-earn moderation if they go back in the top 100, but if they're not around, that's why. So if you see somebody in the chat upset and I don't happen to see it, it'd be appreciated if you could run the demod command for them. Explain the whole scenario. And it doesn't work when Asian puts it in. Hopefully that's what I did. There it is. It's like a book. Holy cow, that's long. But those guys aren't around very often anyway, so that's what's going on. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'll get you followed back, Jay. Definitely look for Jay and Flacco and Joe Kane if you guys got me on Twitter. Oh, Jed, yeah, you're definitely there. The guys that are around contributing, it's fine. A lot of it is just younger kids that really wanted it when I started streaming, and I don't see them very often anymore, so I took them out. Make it a little more exclusive. And it's a reward, you know, for people that want to grind it out through Revlo from here on out. Quite a few hours to get that, so appreciate anybody that wants to get to it. Aussie boy, he wants it. Maybe one day, Aussie. I have to stop timing you out nightly though before we get into any serious negotiation. I think we've had to time you out just about every stream that you've been here. Nothing serious, but probably not what we want to do with the moderators. Mickey Mouse number 11. Nikolai still got his sword. Come on, Nick. Can't lose Nikolai. 7 time, guys. We're almost there. It's 14 all. I'm battling. That's not the way to play defense, though. Yeah, Chaos. Chaos is a star boy. He's consistently at the top. He was at the top of messages sent as well. I should pull that up some evening. I can check that through Nightbot. Chaos by far the most active chatter in our stream. Oh, and we hadn't lost it. Anderson not able to maintain possession. Kawhi for victory. Well, that's alright. Didn't have much of a team. At least I gave him a game. Let's go snipe. Oh, that bot. I need to pull the bot out. There's been multiple bots I've already eliminated. I don't know where those things come from and how they get views. Asian Power, what are you doing, dude? Now you can't mod yourself. Trying to make me miss the snipe. Asian Power trying to help everybody else on Xbox. Distracting the host. Just demoderated himself. I hope not through his heart. I'll be sad. We haven't seen him type since he typed F. I hope that wasn't the end for Asian. One of my favorites. He's probably refreshing right now. Hopefully he'll give us the 9 call. Hope he's okay. Mickey with the 8. Thanks, Mickey. That was a quick 8. I wasn't expecting it that fast. Ozzy's ready to take his spot. Pretty sure it's real. Mickey Mouse is really fast on the 8 call. He sees it typically before everybody else by about 30 seconds or so. I understand the confusion, but he's really good to have around. You can stay in your filter and hit it a couple more times. It might pop up for you after he's already called the 8. I think he's Ronnie's roommate or something. Eight before the 9. Yeah, I wasn't really ready for the 8. Haven't seen the 9 yet. Haven't seen Asian Power return to the top with his sword. Jumpman didn't get the notification. Spied us here. Alright, now it reset the lineup. So weird how it does that. And it reset it without letting me fill that slot. So it's a 9-man crew after we completed level 10 for I don't know how many times, a dozen times or something. Chaos being a sellout. Asian Power is still alive. It's a miracle. He did not fall on the sword when he took it away from himself. Eldon Campbell. Adrian Griffin. And Mully. Bulls in 4 might happen. They are rolling. So our opponent, he's got Harden, Sarek, as well as Eldon Campbell. Eldon Campbell everywhere in this one. So yeah, I think 6-7 people lost moderation. I gave it out pretty easily at the start of the stream. So we're getting serious. We're getting down to the serious moderation now. You guys like Asian Power. And I don't know why my emote isn't working anymore through Nightbot for that social media one. Did they lose the Amp Cherry? I'm not seeing the emote, I'm seeing the name of it. So I might need to fix that. Mullen from downtown, I'm refreshing the chat. It's taking a minute to load up. Back with you guys in a second. And he's pausing the game. He's in Honolulu. Might be Young Trends. I don't think so, but could be. It's 2 each. Early in the game. We didn't draft particularly well this time either. But we got Mullen out there with Eldon Campbell, so we'll do the best we can with those guys. Eldon slamming it in. Eldon on Eldon. 2 Eldons out there. We send it away from the beard. Mullen transition shot, no good. He saves it to Harden. Harden's going to go and splash it on me. I'm back in the chat. There's the leaderboard. I think Joe's in the top 15, maybe in the top 10. Joe's one of the top viewers that we have. Molly rattles out. Is Eldon Campbell better than mine in an inferior position? No, it's the Amp Energy Cherry one. Looks like a little flame. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but I'm not. Can't hit a shot right now. Aussie boy in 10th place already, Aussie? That's quick. Mickey Mouse with the John Wall pull. Congratulations. Are you guys seeing it? I'm not seeing it. I'm just seeing the words. Maybe it's my laptop's not able to produce that image. And you pulled Sleepy Floyd. You're pulling everything, dude. Yeah, that's cool. Nick, if you're able to do it, that'd be great. If not, I can go in and get it. It's the timer though. I don't know if you guys are able to access those timers through the edit.com deal. Okay, Ozzy's like 60th right now. Nate and Mickey Mouse hating on each other. They both spend a lot of time hanging out with Ronnie. They have the super fast internet connection to the 8 market. Haas is here. Hey, Haas. Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll get it changed tonight. I don't know the name of that emote that you used. Oh, so it's Curse Lit. Alright, I'll use that one. Not much is up, Haas. How are you doing? You think Durant's going to play tomorrow night, or you think they're going to take it easy on that strained calf? He's questionable, so is Livingston and Matt Barnes. Hoping they're all good to go, but I don't know. They might be cautious with KD. Precision's here. Hey, Precision. And it was the left knee that he hurt in Washington against the Wizards. Now it's the left calf, so maybe he's still feeling the effects or altered his gait a little bit. Hard to know for sure. One with a step back splash. Mickey, he got some good pulls. Now he's taking off. Play limited minutes. I was thinking that too. They could have him active, but just use him in the fourth quarter if needed. I don't think they really want to let the Blazers get a game in Oakland and sort of give away home court, even though it's an 8-1 matchup. You don't want to make it more difficult. Portland's a competent club. Nurk's still not going to play, so that helps Golden State's cause. It doesn't help the Blazers. I think Nurk's been out a while too. I'm wondering how rusty he'll be when he gets back. Haas is working right now, or he's been working. Molly bails me out. I'm probably not saying it right. He's related to Thornmaker. Well, how do you pronounce it, Asian? Don't give me a hard time. You demodded yourself, dude. Nurkic? Is that how it's pronounced? I really don't think I've heard it pronounced this season. Every rose has its thorn. Got in trouble for that yesterday. Found out it was Thornmaker. Nurk itch. Alright. Guys, if I don't know, I'll just make it up. Just like I do all the usernames. Anyways, he's not playing, so I don't need to know how to say it right. I'm up by 2. The beard cuts it in half. 11-12. Kick out, no good. Harden puts him up a point. Harden's got 11. Mullen extending the range. Nilos, how's it going, buddy? What is up is the moderators are getting on me for my NBA player pronunciation botches. As per usual. Green light, good night, Mullen. With the winner. Just in time. So we get to snipe. So I'm going to get into that Nightbot filter. Since it stopped using the emote. How are you doing, Nilos? Or Nilzos, I don't know. Stay tuned for me to botch more names tonight. We're gonna try to catch the 8 right now. Just woke up, getting ready to snipe, I suppose. I really want to get a big, so I'm just going to try centers. Vans Gaming's here. Hey, Vans. I got a Ruby Bob McAdoo. I've already got him. It's a nice card. 89 overall. I had to quick sell it because you can't have the reward twice. Alright. I think I have a moment here to mess with that timer. I'm going to try to do that before refresh time hits. 10:13 in Germany. How is the weather in Germany right now where you're at? You guys getting some good outdoor time? Alright, so I got rid of all the amp energy in that social media timer, guys. Next time it rolls around, let me know if the little flames are lit on it from the Nightbot timer. So maybe a 99, we're not 100% sure. Rained much of the day yesterday. C8, C9, 7. Whatever you want to call it. Mickey took off. Maybe Nate's still in. Those are the super quick 8 callers. They see the market before the rest of us mere mortals do. You can use the command refresh, buddy. It'll give you all the times. We're ready for the 8 right this moment, so I don't want to take my hand off the controller and type it in for you, but after the 8 hits, I will. If you don't use the command yourself. The 9's hit. Thanks, Vans. The 9 has dropped. There is the 8. Nate the Ghoster. Thank you, Nate. We see Oscar Robertson. Not the one we want. Keep getting the bookers. Those are good. Young Trends is in. Hey, Young Trends. What am I doing? Couple Zeeks out there pretty cheap. I think the Reebies are still a bit hammered, so I'll leave it alone. Let me play another game. You guys want blacktop or my team online? Owen's in a good sleep. I'll leave it up to the viewers. First viewer to answer. I'll play whatever you want between the two game modes. Nick wants blacktop. We're going to go with blacktop. T-Mac. Yeah, I agree, Nick. I just don't want to get too repetitive every night doing the same thing, but we have a short program, so probably better I snipe with you guys. It's better for my MT at least. Get a double diamond crew. Mitch Richmond gonna play with McGrady and Isaiah Thomas. Oh, and I think Mickey already took off. So I'm going to mess with my team settings. Where is it at? I thought I changed the team name earlier. I forget where to go to change it again. Wanted to make it Donyell Twitch. I think Nick told me I should do that. Is it in the franchise? Jed knows where it's at. Press X, okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I changed this earlier. And I must not have saved it or something. Alright. So I can't put DonyellFreak, but I can put Donyell_Twitch. So we'll try that. Maybe we'll get some competitors coming in. Might help if I spelled it right. He'll probably drop after another few more good centers come out. I still didn't get this right. I'm trying to read the chat at the same time, messing up. We'll get there eventually, guys. Bear with me. Oh, so I never accepted it. All right, let's see if that works. You can put him up now, but I put him on a 12-hour because you don't want him to end in 4 hours, Ines, because nobody's going to be awake in 4 hours. At least considering how many people will be awake in 12 hours, you'll have people coming home from school and work to bid on him. Jed, don't do anything harmful, man. We need you around. Scoping for 250. Sorry, buddy, I missed the. Oh, the question on Jokic. Yeah, I wouldn't get crazy. I know you want him, but I wouldn't pay no 900,000 or whatever craziness he's getting right now. Nikolai going to get some lunch. Retired from Booker snipe. See, everybody was telling me I should have sniped Booker last night, but I was afraid I wouldn't get over 110 for it. I guess I would have, but I didn't know what he was selling for anymore. Yeah, I sniped one to keep 4 or 5 days back, and then yesterday I passed one here on the stream. I didn't realize it was worth it. So, JR, I would wait. I'm sure there's going to be better centers coming out. I wouldn't go crazy on the Jokic pricing. Nilos, just shoot it to a moderator first. They can post it for you if it's appropriate. If you try to post it, Nightbot's gonna... Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Nikolai. Nikolai's got to go get dinner, so thanks, Nick, for taking an extra moment to help out. Alright, so now we got the Twitch there. I spelled Twitch wrong, so I'll get that fixed. Hopefully I have enough letters remaining. I was going to put DonyellFreak earlier. At least I'm wondering where that's at to mess around. Yeah, I see it. Decode, how's it going, buddy? Tomahawk's here. This guy's splashing on me. So I should use Isaiah and kick out to the diamond shooters, I guess. Gotta change the team name again, get the spelling correct. It's Richmond connecting. They hit right back. Grady, a little quick on the release for T-Mac. Trap Boy's auto hosting us. Thanks, Trap Boy. Appreciate the host. So lateral quickness is bad on that card. You guys go a lot deeper into the stats than I usually do. I just thought, oh, he'd be fun to play with. Would like to snipe him. Another McGrady miss. Yeah, I agree, Sammy. I had a historic Isaiah Ryder. It took me about a week to get rid of the stupid card. Wish I never bought it. I think I probably broke even on it, but listed it so many times. Wasn't worth it. And I just can't hit my open looks. Mitch Richmond rattling out. Katie, step back, splash. And I'm down by 4 at the moment. Despite the double diamond crew. Playing against Raw Chicken. That is his gamer tag. Lots of offense. Going both ways. This guy's locked in. Terrence Ross from deep. This guy is dialed in on his jumpers. And he's crushing me. Getting doubled up here. Now he's going to flop around. Richmond Brick. At least I'll get to go change the Twitch name. That should be it if it rattles through. It does not. We're still alive for the moment. And that'll do it. Ugly game. For me, not for him. He played well. So we get the reset lineup. I guess that's alright. Let's mess with the franchise again. Now we got it. 710. Don't know what the cheap diamonds are at the moment. Haven't looked at Rodman. Let's try that for a minute. See if he's gone up in value. It's like still Rodman, Aguirre, Butler. Always potential. Somebody goes up too cheap. We catch him that way with a no scroll. I don't hope that. I want to go turn on my trial and get it. But it would make sense if they didn't do it. But I suspect Amazon's going to try to show all the benefits of having Amazon, so I suspect they will. You can make an account if you have a credit card and try it out. I don't think I saved the Twitch name. It doesn't look like it. So I'll have to do that again after the 8. Alright, buddy, have fun playing. You too, buddy. Have fun in Germany. Still morning time there. Menace and Trigger are here. Hey guys. The 9's hit. Thanks Vance for the 9 call. Aussie boy confirming that 9. Jed's got the 8. I'm going to go in a second time in case Jed got it that much faster. Nothing on those cheap diamonds that time around. Thanks guys for the 8 call. Precision, Jed, Sammy, and Jay Marquez. Nothing much there. For me, I'm going to try a cheap consumable filter. I don't know that it's 8B. As I scroll through, Jello to the canoe. Paul's in, I believe, or he was. He took off, I didn't notice. I've not seen Chaos yet. Chaos being a sellout. But Canoe's here. Right, again. We'll try this. Maybe we can get a few people popping in to say hi with that. Really don't know who to play with. I think I'll put Finley back in there until I get another wing that plays well for me. Nolan and Isaiah Ryder. There's Paul. Paul's still here. I thought he might be. Mickey's in. Hey, Mickey. So we got Ryder and Love. Chaos is here. Chaos, you were getting called a sellout by Paul. I was getting corrupted by Paul and calling you a sellout too. Not gonna blame myself, but it's good that you're here, buddy. I did start a bit later, so Chaos probably went about his day, went and got his gains at the gym, I suspect. Playing the Charlotte Hornets. He's got the Diamond Rodman. He wasn't here. Chaos is always here. He lost some points on the leaderboard. That Cash Mulai. Kevin Love. Oh, you said hi. I'm sorry, Chaos. I didn't even see you, man. My mistake. We got Creed following. Thanks, Creed. I will follow you as well. Appreciate the follow. Started a bit late. It's one of the bots. I need to take it out of commission. We have some people that are way up on the leaderboard top though that really don't chat much. Hendrix is one of them. He has said hi before, but usually just chills there, I guess. I went live a little after midnight my time, so about an hour and 20 minutes ago, I suspect. So the worm is guarding Chris Mullen. I hate registering. Fang went. I thought I knocked Fang out of there, out of the leaderboard. I don't know if they re-emerged or not. The worm trying to play stretch 4. No good for Mullen. He's back there on Dennis the Menace. Playing against Dabbits. Shooter's roll doesn't work out. Rolls off. We get slammed on. Yeah, that'd be fun to watch Paul. I know Dean wants to get on though. Dean the Bomb. I think he's pretty good at 2K. We got to get him on there some night too, if we're lucky. Ryder rattles through. Oh, Paul doesn't want to expose everybody. I'm doing face cam at 1,000 followers. So tell all your friends to hit follow. We're doing it soon. I think it's in the title. It's a lot to read though, in that title. Eight to 4 at the moment. Walt Williams getting hot. And he'll deflect it off of us. Canoe is on. He said hello. Actually said jello to us the way the canoe does. Might be at work or something. Chaos Man, I appreciated you popped on early yesterday. Owen was fussy. He ended up being okay. Today he had a little temp. Wife gave him some baby Tylenol and he's been good ever since. Yesterday he got his 6-month vaccines. He ate a banana, or pureed bananas, baby food bananas for the first time. I got to feed him bananas today. So he's doing good, but I do appreciate that Chaos picked up the slack. He went on his stream early to give everybody a place to call 8s and 9s. So shout out to Chaos, who streams under Cash Mulai. If you don't have him, you should please get that Twitch account followed. I know I did. Best thing I've done on Twitch. Trying to learn to speak Australian. An Australian left earlier, Chaos. I said, catch you up, mate. It was Mickey Mouse. He had to take off. You what, mate? Haven't seen that meme in a minute. We get the offensive pull, and we get rejected. Chaos, it looks like you're at 180 followers now. You're getting awfully close to the big 2-0 on your stream. Hope we do get that cooking show that we're getting promised. Chaos might do shrimp on the Barbie. He might do something else. Ryder slams it in. Out to the worm. He's got a little bit of a 3-point shot on him. Knocks that in. Ryder attacking but not able to finish. Barbecue Kangaroo. I've only seen one Cash Malai cooking show. They did cookies on it. It was pretty entertaining that particular night. Looking forward to the next cooking stream. I think it's happening this weekend. Dennis Rodman playing that rugged defense. Gets the stop on us. Walt Williams from deep. The Wizard battles out. Mullen connects. And we're up 5. 7 time in a few minutes. So we'll probably get to draft our club and make our picks if this wraps up. Yeah, they made cookies. They sliced them up. Some were really thick chunks right out of the tube. Some were really thin. A few of them looked burnt. He had guest stars Paul and Beanstalk over to help him do the cooking. Then I asked them to eat Vegemite, so they ate cookies with Vegemite. Probably going to burn down the house. I think he said he's going to shoot some hoops too. May not be the same stream, but I'm looking forward to seeing these guys on the real court. See them kicking around the footy a few times. Mullen flying in, slamming it. Hey Chaz, what's going on? Actually, they did. They drank raw eggs one night. They ate chili peppers. They ate a raw onion. It was probably a bit like Australian Fear Factor that night. Show off the Taj 3-ball. Get a technical foul. Some MT. And a contract. I think I got time to go ahead and draft the next lineup, so let's do that really quick. T-Mac. Lawman's here. Hey, Lawman. Gonna play with Jabari Parker. And the Sapphire George. That was the locker code giveaway a while back. I bid sniped this Gibson. I don't know what to price him at to get rid of him. If anybody's low on MT, I'm going to throw Gibson up this refresh. 500 coins. So Daniel Gibson snipe, 500 coins right here, right now on the DonyellFreak stream. So look out for that if you want to make a little MT on the Booby Gibson filter. 500 Ruby. Anybody having problems with their internet disconnecting from Twitch? I have not yet. Probably will soon. Feathers are experiencing that. Looking for a low diamond. Looking on the 8. Hoping to catch something big for a cheapie. A mistake listing would be great. Big Knots is in. Hey, Big Knots. Welcome to the stream. There is the 9. Bands with the 9. The 9 is confirmed by the GOAT. Creed. The Aussie. Thanks, guys. Jed's got the 8. Got nothing. Nothing but air. Back to back, no cheap diamonds. Hope somebody here got that Daniel Gibson for 500. Take a Rick Berry. Goes for a bit more than that usually. Take a peek around, see what else is out. Alright, so I picked up Rick Berry. We sold Gibson. I hope somebody here got him. So Rick, he's got the underhand free throws going. He's going to auction. So new followers are Creed. Thanks, Creed, for following. KM Ball Day. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you hitting the follow button. Got you guys both followed back. Auction house been dead all day for Trigger. Hope it starts picking up here in the late night. Playing Diamond Blake, Paul Pierce, and John Paxton. Opponent's gamer tag, or team name is money. Gamer tag looks like Nammy Bandits or Nammy Bands. I don't know. Gets it into Blake, lays it up and in. I don't know about on PlayStation, buddy. I think PlayStation usually goes for a bit more because there's more players on it. Big Knots, he's got no time to sleep. He's got snipes to get people to crush online. Paul Pierce off the front rim and out. Jabari's got it. Sniping a little dry so far for Aussie boy. So yeah, Vibot's going to get knocked out of the leaderboard. I'll have to go remove him tomorrow when I have some free time. T-Mac gets another and one. So there you go. It's a small victory. I think about 1,000 coins. Thanks Asian Power for dialing us in to the PlayStation market. Sammy had a huge delay. That's not normal, Sammy. I don't know if it's you or your opponent or what's going on, but that's really bad lag. 3.4 second lag. And we lost the dribble. Led to a steal and the fast break. PG-13's got it. We'll get the Parker involved with the dunk. So guys, what about the Bulls? Chances that the Bulls sweep the series as an 8 seed with these next two in Chicago. What's everybody's thoughts? I haven't got to watch either game. Beanstalk's in. Chaos saying no. He doesn't think it's going to happen. I'm doing good, man. Still riding with the Celtics to right the ship, despite throwing away 2 home games. Bulls going to blow a 3-0 lead. Yeah, it could happen. I mean, the Bulls certainly are a team that hasn't had a lot of regular season success. Celtics in 7. You heard it here first from Chaos. I appreciate somebody's conversing with me about it, their thoughts. I really don't know what to think. I'm surprised that Boston dropped both. The first game I could see, but dropping both. The TNT Bulls. Beanie command's been altered slightly, if anybody's interested. Never lose on TNT. Nine to 5. Parker will knock it in. It's out to Blake. Blake Griffin showing the range. The ladies hate Beanie. I don't believe it. Lob to the out of bounds marker. Hey Leducas, how's it going, buddy? You kept 4 Rodmans, I've kept 8. I think it's a good idea. You've had about 30. And he's going to lay it in with Pierce. 2-point difference. Canoe command's been altered a bit too. This guy's mugging me. Yeah, still good profit. I'm waiting till the weekend. See how much they go up. Then listing them. Got them in my queue. Yeah, I think it's just a supply and demand thing. Now that the supplies ran dry, people will start paying a bit more for them. Beanie wants it to say sell. Asian Power is not the one that changed it. I did it. Hey, Leon Kennedy, how are you doing tonight? Pull up and miss from 2-point land. Reload is in for John Paxson. T-Mac will wrap it up. Oh, you were a winner on the Easter packs. Made a lot of money. Beanie, if you stream more, I'm pretty sure you'd have a huge following of the ladies and the horses. Just got to get you out there more, Mr. Beanstalk. Headless Princess is a fan. We're just not sure what she's up to with Beanie. Sniped a bunch of the rubies. Nikolai's back. We got enough VC for a pack opening. I'm going to do a league pack. Yeah, we did see you playing the blacktop. That was fun. Get to see the basketball skills. So let us rip a pack open. Going here because I'd like to get Dame or Westbrook if I'm going to get lucky. Get lucky with something big. It's going to be an emerald instead. Who can it be? Hope it's Thorn. No, it's Will Barton. Alright, so this is what somebody wanted to be posted. I forgot who it was that sent you the link to. I think it was Nilos that wanted us to check it out. You can only go up from there, Beanstalk. No, that's really weird that he wanted us to see this hoodie. I wonder if that's his hoodie that he designed or something. I was thinking about doing a t-shirt with Owen's face on it for the stream, if anybody wanted to buy those. I don't know. I don't really know how to design shirts, but I know a lot of the Twitch people do. The streamers. It seems very random that he wanted us to see the hoodie. Maybe he just bought it and wanted us to see it. I don't know. Zacey's back. Hey, Zacey. 7 time it is. Yeah, so maybe I should do that. I was thinking about doing it and putting a caption like, I paid for Owen to go to college or something like that. And then any profit would go to a college savings fund for him. It'll take me a while to design it, but maybe we'll roll that out one of these days. So Luke just started watching. I gotta make sure it's okay with my wife too. She might feel weird about people wearing his face around. I don't think it would be a problem, but I have to ask her. Wait till I get a bigger following. Alright. I'm afraid of his cuteness factor going down. I don't know that he's gonna get cuter as he becomes a toddler, but should be good for a while. Sub button. I don't know that I'm gonna get one. Hopefully we'll get one. So C8, C9 time. I'm hoping somebody pops up besides Kimba. 62, that's not bad. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean there's millions of pictures of this little boy already, so I can just get a prime picture. I don't know why I was thinking I needed to do one of him at whatever age he is. No, I did actually create an on-mod thing today for people that are not around anymore, basically. No way being sucked. Not the Aussie 4. That's not going to happen to you guys. But I did take it away from some of the young guys that really wanted it, and then I never see them. They're outside of the top 100. Like I think they just wanted moderation to say they had a moderation. If they become regulars again, then they could have it back, but definitely not happening to Beanstalk, Paul, and Canoe, Chaos, etc. Nikolai rooting for a ban. Everybody bans Beanstalk over on Cash's stream. I think I'm the only one that unbans him. I don't know why too. He's not trolling or anything. The 8 has hit. Jay with the 8 call. That was pure garbage for me. Haven't found a diamond that's working yet. Moderation, it is serious business. Nine's been coming up later than the 8 today. Sure enough. The tides have turned. Yeah, we haven't seen the 9 call. There's a 9 call for you, fans. Thank you, Luke. Dry 8. Yeah, I agree. Very dry for me. What streams am I a moderator on? I'm a mod on Cashmo live stream. I am a mod for 2K Hoops, although I don't get to watch him very often. I'm a mod on CK Shorty's stream. I would host CK if she ever was on at a time that I was taking a break. And I think that's about it. I know one of the younger guys I popped in on, he gave me moderation, but I can't remember who it was. It's been a while. Stretch 4, I think you get abused in the post, but I don't know. I think that card isn't that great of a diamond, to be honest. Yeah, 2K's stream is definitely different than mine. I wouldn't go that far. He seems like a helpful kid. He's been very nice to me, and I appreciate him. But we definitely have a much different style on our streams. But I'm probably twice or if not 3 times older than he is. So we got a new follower, Team E Swish. Thanks, buddy, for following. I will follow you back. Yeah, Hoops is pretty helpful if you go in and chat with him. At least what I've seen. So he's always been cool to me. So I'm happy to help him out whenever I can. Hoops in Delta. Yeah, Beanstalk used to be a mod over there for Chaos. I did not know he was in, but I would not call him cringe. But everybody has different opinions. A couple of the bigger streamers, like the really popular streamers, they have a much different style than I do. I don't really enjoy watching them too much, but certainly the community does, so I do still try to watch and learn from them. Asian Power giving us a hard time again, as per usual. He's the moderator everywhere. Yeah, I heard Delta's not around too much right now. I don't know what's going on with him. Jay Casserole faked me out and told me he died. We just meant his stream died, so I don't know. Delta's a nice guy. I like it when he comes by. We're playing against Bro. It's Russian dude. Is this Fetty? Where's Fetty at? So he quit 2K. That's too bad. Then I know like Thug's Ambition was coming on late nights as well. And I think he had some issues with his account, so maybe he'll be back at some point. So he's busy at the moment. Yeah, in real life, always gonna take priority over streaming. I think for most streamers, unless they're hauling in big bucks, then they have to make time for it. as hobbyists, we do it when we can. I try to be consistent though. I feel bad that I got on late tonight, but we're here now. We'll be rolling for the next couple hours. Yeah, I had heard that. Hopefully they get that straightened out with his account. One of his moderators talked to me and said he wasn't doing what he got banned for, so we'll see what happens. I don't think I ever caught his stream. He came in and chatted with us sometimes though, so unfortunate for anybody who loses their account. Oh, he's going in the Air Force. Better than Beanstalk. I don't know who that one is. Ambish. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me. I don't think I do anything that should cause it, but never know. I'll be playing the golf club if it does happen. So Beanie, like, I've played so much, man. I've gotten halfway decent at it. There's people that have much, much better records and skills than I do, though, at blacktop. And we get a rage quit. Yay! I'm gonna do some snipe bidding and time wasting. I'm getting banned for that. Hope not. Probably should erase that. I did it one time. Asians reporting me daily to 2K support. Alright, we got some MT. We'll draft the next club. Beanstalk, you're only going to get better at it. Have Dean the Bomb coach you up. I know he's a 2K superstar. We got a new follower. Thank you, Og123. And we will follow you back here. You notice that it knocked out the F word because we don't have profanity in here. It's not a mature audience's only chat, so we keep it pretty clean, but we're happy to have you. John Wall is nasty. I've been hearing that from a lot of folks. Yeah, I agree, man. I wish they had some different rewards now for us to pursue. Alright, so I said bid snipe. Let's try bid sniping. Looks like all the playoff rubies are out there. Throw a bid on Carmelo. See if he floats in. Chris Paul, that is a great name, but I'm not going to bid on him. A little too much for CP3. Yeah, it does. It does. The thing is, sometimes people type it in an alternate fashion, and then it'll let it go through on accepting. But I've typed in the ones that should catch the common stuff. So looking for bid snipes. Don't know what Brook Lopez gets. I don't think I'm going to get him 20 minutes out anyways. Nor Dame. Try a diamond bid snipe. Never is probably too much. I do float some through. It's not the best idea though. People definitely see the value and go bid you up. But I gotta waste time, Nikolai. The opponent quit. BRB dinner time for Beanstalk. Gonna enjoy some of Mama Maria's cooking. Heard she's a pretty good cook. Probably a bit more than I want to spend on the worm. Probably is. I don't know what he sells for. Jorge, I don't know. By Carmelo. Bid sniping never works. Nikolai was right. I'm ready to snipe now. Got nothing else to do. Nick's grinding for the pink diamond Kobe. I don't think it is. I think Jay Williams is pretty cheap most of the time. I got time to look it up since he asked. Yeah, so 60,000's kind of marginal, man. You can buy them out. Certainly, if you're looking for it all day, you're going to get it cheaper, I suspect. I try to get him for like 50,000 if you're wanting Jay Williams. Haven't heard anybody really talk about that card much, if it's a great card or marginal or what. Got 100k MT to work with. You can try to catch one of the big guys with that much MT. Yeah, the Emerald was a nice card to play with. Used him through domination. Yeah, it's always good to have 100k on hand, so you can get the primetime cards if they pop up. I don't know why I'm refreshing yet. Shouldn't be this early. Though Xbox has been surprisingly on time and early today. So I'll start at 15 past. Jumping in. Lots of time to fill from the last blacktop game. Gonna try to get yourself a Jimmer. Jimmer's fun to mess around with. Alright, we'll start looking. See what we can find. Decode. He's never at less than half a mil. Might be the last date for J. Marquez. Looking for a no scroll win. Had to be cheap if it's Aguirre or Rodman. Be nice if it was anybody else. There's a Rodman. And we got the worm for 850. Yay. The worm for 850. The 8 has hit. That was a good deal. That will be a highlight later on. Hopefully I'll remember to do it. Put it up on the YouTube channel. Try and do more highlights and less of the entire show. Although the show does get watched occasionally. 850. So another one to the collection. I will. I have one worm I'm keeping. Yeah, I'm waiting for him to go up. Don't worry your pretty little head about that, buddy. I'll show you how many Rodmans I got in the bank right now. That's not bad for the glove. Let's see what the glove's getting. $47. Alright, so you're saying to keep Rodman. I already got 7 in the queue. We're going to add an additional worm to the queue. One's in my collection as well. So I have 9 Dennis Rodmans right now. Yeah, thanks guys. That was fun. That one popped in. So even in the late night, you can still get a good snipe here and there. Sleepy at 40 is kind of high. I sniped Sleepy Floyd yesterday for 33K. I suspect if you're keeping an eye out for him, you can get him under 40. Yeah, I'm keeping him at least till the weekend. Maybe even a little deeper. I don't want any ridiculous cards dropping out of the playoffs so that devalue Dennis too badly at the 4. But that was a good one. At 850. There's our side. His side lacks some talent. We'll see how it goes. Oh, you're on PlayStation, so you might be getting a little bit more of a premium. But they should be pretty abundant to snipe right now. I'm pretty sure the 9 hit. Yeah. Adam, I think it did. Let me look up here. Yeah, the 9 hit. Asian Power had the call. It was on time, Adam. Playing the Strokers. Chauncey kicks out to Vince Carter. He'll knock it in. Yeah, that is a great name. I like stroking his hair. Emmy Steph for 25K. I don't know what he goes for anymore, Leon. I don't think it's a huge profit maker. And you're getting told no by Asian. He knows the PlayStation market in and out. So I would not do it. Parsons from downtown. Vince gets hammered. And Vince missing that one. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Jay. I didn't see anything that warranted a timeout, to be honest, but maybe Jay knows more than I do at the moment. Sometimes I misclick on people. Nick, if you want to let them free, hopefully they'll stop arguing with each other, if they were even arguing. I don't know. Oh, you can just click on them and I can do it. Thanks, there you go. Yeah. I appreciate Jay looking out, but I don't know what they did that was worth a timeout. Don't want them to get into a war either over their opinion, but they've been warned not to argue too much. I've been known to misclick on people and time them out, trying to click through the chat, so might have been what happened, I don't know. Parsons from downtown. We lose the handle. He's launching again, bringing himself back quickly. So everybody seems like they're good. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might have been Jed. Certainly didn't intend to, but I have done that in the past. I don't know what happened really. Laws is here. Hey Laws, how's it going? We're discussing if I had timed you out one time by mistake. I know I did it to one of the moderators, clicking around. I don't remember if it was you. I've done it in the past. Son had his phone, now we understand what happened. There we go. No, it's all good. Jay's very helpful, and I haven't known him to be heavy-handed when he's moderating, so I didn't think that was like him. Hey, Loss, you got an explanation? Sorry, that's not it. Trying to play at the same time. Still appreciate you, Laws. Want you around, but haven't seen you around a lot, so that is why. Any Gus 707. Yeah, he did a couple timeouts. and actually the guys he timed out were semi having a discussion about a card. So I thought maybe you were wanting to make them knock it off, but they weren't really cussing each other out or something. You were on holiday, so just get back in the top 100 Laws and we'll get you back in. No, you're good, Jay. Hopefully they understand. Leon is a good guy. So is Georgia. So I think everybody's good. Hopefully we can all have a laugh. I think it's funny. Little guy grabbed the phone and was dropping the band hammer. He's going to be a moderator soon. Beanie is in the top 100. Uh-oh, he's gonna unsub. I'm gonna lose all that sweet subscription money. Alright, we got 3 picks. Got a tech. Got the arm. Yeah, it's just off the minutes spent in the chat. It is fairly recent. RevLobot's been here for the last month approximately, and apparently you haven't been. So I appreciate your contributions. Just make it in a bit more. We'll get you back in the mix. It's my fault. I've got too many people with the moderation, so we're trying to scale back to the ones that are here regularly. Don't blame me for going on vacation or anything, but the guys that have moderation are going to be the regulars. Good morning to you, Mr. Benny. Benny Carter's in. Hand Down, Man Down is hosting this. Thanks, Hand Down. The opera music, the baby music, the lullabies are here. I don't know what the link is for it, Zach. Maybe somebody here, one of the moderators, has that link. I haven't done it yet. Oh, you're in Israel. Israel's pretty big on basketball. Hopefully you're having a good time there. Canoe, you're not. Canoe, you're in the top 5. I think you're number 3. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. They are going to be lowering the odds here pretty soon. So last time, if you missed it, I sniped another one of these Dennis Rodmans. I got him for 850 MT on the cheap diamond filter. Hey, Views next weekend. He's letting us know how to do the Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime trick promotion thing. I might try to do it tomorrow so I get all that sweet VC. I guess it doesn't work for Australia, according to Aussie Boy. The emails are the same. I think I do have email to one of them. I have a few Amazon accounts, so I can turn it on for different promotional sales through the year. Adam, they just taught you, man. Twitch Prime should come on with Amazon Prime if the emails are the same. That's what Hand Down just said above. Seven time. I don't know. I'm refreshing yet. A little early. Right now, we'll start looking. I want another 850 worm or better. Adam, we're about to snipe, so hold off a second, buddy. Give everybody a chance to get their snipe on and ask again. Everybody's at their console refreshing, I suspect. Benny with the 9. Thanks, Benny Carter. 9 market refreshing for the PlayStation snipers. Thanks, G's, for explaining it. I don't know how it works, to be honest. I haven't had it yet, so hopefully I'll be able to turn that on tomorrow. Check it out. See what all the fuss is about. I heard Twitch Prime is like $5 a month, but you get it free with Amazon Prime, which I think is about the same cost. So you could have both and watch movies through Amazon and 2-day shipping, blah, blah, blah. All the Amazon benefits. The 8 has hit. Nothing for me on the 8. I'm checking it again. Sometimes I'm late to catch it. Right, no cheap diamonds for me at least. Maybe you guys beat me to them. 8 is dropping. We'll go through the other little ruby filters. Got Damon for 100K. Talking about Damian Stoudemire or Damian Lillard? Because Lillard I'd be excited about. Stoudemire, I think that's probably what he goes for. I don't know. I don't mess with the historic too much, so what do I know? Alright, nothing good for me. Let me try a quick consumable run. Whoa. Clicked into the wrong one. Hey, PSC Detriment, how are you doing today? Not seeing anything. Alright, let's list up Gary Payton. Got the Rodman retirement plan there. I'm doing well. Yeah, we're doing our stream. We were doing some sniping. I had a little excitement. Got a Dennis Rodman for 850 MT. Not much else outside of that for me so far, but some of the buddies are doing well here with the sniping. Everybody's getting in on the Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime promotion, it seems like. Well, that is good. That is good, Zacy. So we're looking for a game. Gonna snipe again in a minute. Jay got something good, I suspect. Oh, that is good. Somebody told us, Lion, if they're the same email account, it should work automatically. If not, contact Amazon support, I suspect, would be the best way to go about it. So we're playing Rodman, Battier, and Will Barton. It's the Gorillas. Playing Rick Jammin 707. He's neighbors with Gus. Oh, Battier says get that out of here. Wow, PSC, you're going to have a ton of VC if that works out. Hopefully it'll let you redeem more than one per account. I could see them having a limit on it, but who knows? They pull the offensive miss out to Dennis Rodman. And then we get the rebound finally. Rodman and Horace Grant. Each player got 3 rings with the Bulls back in the day. Grant was there for the original run. Rodman there after Jordan returned from baseball, playing for the Barons, White Sox affiliate club in the minor leagues. Michael Cooper, part of the Showtime Lakers, gets the slam dunk. Trigger, what are you doing, dude? Why do you keep saying that? Jumper up and in. I'm on Xbox. We got people on both. No, I'm not gonna read it, man. That's not what the stream's about. Trigger, take a time out, dude. I don't know what you're doing. You're always helpful, but you're being a bit youthful in your humor. It's a non-mature audience's stream, so that doesn't really add to anything, unless you're trying to trip me up on the mic. But I do enough of that on my own. Owen's reading the chat. Aussie boy might be, though. Aussie's said he's pretty young. Harry McKay's pretty young, so I don't want to corrupt anybody. Have them trying to get their teacher to say that at school tomorrow. Because Trigger taught him a bad habit. Alright, so 8-4. Booker with the green. Asian Power, he's just 13 years old, hanging out with us tonight. Awfully smart, taking college courses, but I mean, you guys talk however you like in your own life. I definitely use profanity, but I try to use it for emphasis, not just a matter of speaking all the time. But that's me. Everybody can do whatever they like, just in the stream. I'm trying to keep it friendly for everybody. Beanstalk's back. Beanstalk, what was for dinner, Beanie? They force us out of bounds. Tacos for dinner. I love tacos. I went through Taco Bell today. I didn't eat. I just got a Baja Blast Freeze. That's my go-to drink. Some nice chicken schnitzel was on the menu at the Beanstalk House. Delicious. We gotta reach in on Rick Jammin. Guess who's back? I think it's Sammy. Yeah, Celtics not playing very well at the moment. Isaiah Thomas has every right to have a slump, but the rest of the team needs to pick him up in their game. Booker backdoor does not finish the layup. This guy's playing better defense suddenly. Good ball movement out to Battier. The Worm gets the rebound. Second attempt from deep, no good. Booker draws a foul. Yeah, I asked the chat earlier if they think the Bulls are going to sweep that series. Chaos, the only one that responded, he says he still believes the Celtics will get it in the end in 7. We'll see what happens. Battier attacking. 7 time. It is about time to snipe again. We're up. Doubling our opponent, the Gorillas. Seems like he's mad. Now he's going to play. Battier stop and pop 2. Rims out. Goes out of bounds. I think the Diamond Julius is a real nice card. I don't know if it's worth the price to get him, though, considering the other cards on the market now. Cooper missing the dunk. Rodman not missing the dunk. Booker will wrap it up. Yeah, the game's changed a lot since I started watching in the 80s and 90s. Tons of players shooting threes now. Cannot imagine Patrick Ewing or Shaq being stretch fives the way that you see so many skilled bigs in the league these days. Hit another technical. I don't. I think there's enough Jordans as there is. He's going to get the Team USA Jordan. Kobe's got a pink diamond if you want to grind for him. Shaq, I wouldn't mind Shaq or Iverson. Just my opinion, though. Get a diamond Kobe? Yeah, we probably will. Yep, there is the Shaq for Orlando Magic collection. And an Amethyst Shaq from the All-Star Game collection. So, I don't know if we'll see more Shaqs. Pink Diamond Lakers Shaq, yeah, that would be a primetime center you get a hold of. The 9 has dropped. Adam and Vans, thanks guys for those 9 calls. What is the beanie record? We want to know. Sounds high to me, Leon. I don't know. I haven't been looking for Kawhi yet. There's the 8. Thanks, Jay. Nothing for me on the cheap rubies. Only that one popped up really good. The Rodman. Tonight. Lion, I don't know what you're up to, dude, but that's not going to work here. just not the chat that we have. Actually, I'm gonna give you the night off. You've been trolling for a bit. Message me tomorrow if you want to come back. Appreciate when you're in, but just not helping. Pick up the Bosch. Try to get a little bit of MT profit from him. Alright, so we sold one of those Paytons we sniped earlier. This Bosch has a couple extra badges on him. Try to get like 4,000 in the daytime. Yeah, Brooks, really a good card to have. The Devin Booker. I don't know that you want to spend your 100k on him. You might be able to snipe somebody better. Lion, I don't know why you're whispering to me about that, but I'm going to go ahead and turn off my notifications. Calm down. Message me tomorrow if you'd like to come back to the chat. If not, it's been good knowing you. Jimmer's going to play now. Trigger's back. He was trolling too, so I don't know, must be a full moon tonight. Everybody's bringing their comedy routine to the stream. Yeah, that's alright, man. I don't know. You're saying for me to read it. Obviously not something I want to read off on the stream, and not something we want written in the stream. And you're never a problem, Trigger, so I don't know where that came from. Not like you. And I just had to give Lion the ejection for the night. Gus is here, 707. Hey buddy, how are you? Menace can't not get any snipes today. There's always tomorrow, Menace. Hope you get them then. Unless you're sticking around and gonna catch a few later. Maybe it'll change in your snipe luck. Looking for a game. Got George and Artest to play with Jimmer. Yeah, these technicals are ridiculous. Yeah, Vibot's going to get knocked out of the top 5. I'm going to remove Vibot tomorrow. Because that's one of the moderation bots, I think. They're both good, yeah. Wife is good. Her job that she was going to leave, that she actually did leave, somehow they found a buyer. They're going to still be open, so she's going to go back to her original employer and work with all her friends. So she's really happy. Baby's good. He got his 6-month vaccinations yesterday. He's sleeping a lot. Started eating bananas yesterday. His first solid food. He's been eating rice cereal. So there's the wife and baby update. They're both good. Good things are happening. Appreciate you asking about him. How's life with you, Gus? I've only pulled him twice. I've only pulled Pink Diamond Isaiah twice, and I pulled him like a week apart. I haven't seen him since. Pulled Mikkel once. You guys see how many games I have played on blacktop. So they're not super easy to get, certainly. Got most of the rubies. Got all the amethysts. Got up to 50 KMT. You're moving up there, Gus. You saving up for any card in particular? It's Donyell Twitch versus the Rippers. Still got the Seahawk logo though. I might upload my little troll icon from the Twitch page to be my logo at some point. I don't know. Still thinking about it. step out of bounds. With Jimmer looking at what Chaos is writing. Want to get to 100k? Yeah, so you go for the big cards. Leon just got to 100k tonight. He's asking us what he should go after. Make it musical notes. Should you try to snipe MJ? What? Oh, Westbrook. I was thinking of Wes Unseld. Yeah, man, you should try to get either one of those, or Jokic, or Porzingis, or Embiid. Any of the high diamonds, man. If you see them, get them. If you don't want them for yourself, flip them for the profit. Oh, you got the 98 West. Yeah, get another one and sell them for all the coins. Clay Bay's got it. Stolen by Jimmer. Meta World Peace on the handle. Asian Power giving us a Clay is Bay command. You knew I wasn't going to just give that to Cash Molai. I needed it for myself. I think we're anticipating a historic LeBron to hit. We play against it in domination. It's going to be in some set at some point here. Oh, you got the Pink Diamond Pedic. Yeah, Durant's injured, questionable for tomorrow. So is Sean Livingston as well as Matt Barnes. Barnes would probably get quite a few minutes if Durant had to miss. I could see Golden State suiting up Durant and just using him if necessary in a fourth quarter situation, if he's that healthy. We'll see what happens. Same leg that the knee injury occurred on, so maybe the rehab wasn't quite complete. He played through it. He was feeling it during the Sunday game. No Matt Barnes. Chaos, not a Matt Barnes fan. I like Barnes being a 15th man on the roster. Brings some toughness. Barnes will commit a playoff foul and not feel bad about it. Hopefully he won't get a flagrant, but Paul George missing. Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe they don't need him. Blazers really pushed it in game one. Sammy, what's going on? Do I have any pets? Yeah, I do have. We have a couple cats. We have a little dog. In fact, the little dog got groomed today. His name's Clifford. He's been on camera here before. He'll be on camera again. Maybe for 1,000 followers, Clifford will make an appearance. I plan to have Owen say hi to you guys then, but if he's sleeping, Clifford might have to pick up the cuteness torch. Am I going to be streaming during the summer? Yeah, absolutely. I may stream different games if I get burnt out on 2K. I think I would probably stream different games right now, but people like tuning in for the 8s and 9s. And we're still in basketball season. Fall time, when Madden drops, I'll be doing Madden streaming, I think. And then when 2K18 comes back, we'll probably alternate nights, I suspect. Amethyst Baylor, I've just used him on blacktop. Looks like a solid card. Clifford giveaway for 2K followers. No way, never giving away Clifford. Chaos never gets burnt out on 2K. A lot of people have told me 2K is a year-round game that people play all the time, but I don't suspect we're going to get as many viewers once NBA season's over and people aren't thinking about basketball so much, but I guess we'll see. So this guy's pausing. I gotta wait till he comes back. It is close to time to get ready to snipe, so not ideal that he's pausing now, but what can you do? You gotta just develop the taste for the cheese. That is the pause cheese. NBA Live 18. I may be, seriously, maybe playing NBA Live 18. I know everybody says not to, but we'll see what happens. Might get both. If they use the Frostbite engine, it may not be as bad as people think. Same technology they have in FIFA and Madden. Claybay with the rejection on PG-13. Stops and pops. Clay's breaking my heart here on the other side. Yeah, Ultimate Team's a lot of fun in Madden and FIFA, so we'll have to see what they do. What the reviews are, what the hype is. I might do both, I don't know. If everybody's streaming 2K and I'm the only guy streaming live, it might be a nice little niche. Ripper's ripping a lot of cord here. I'm down big. 5-point differential. George missing. They need one more point. Clay's going to miss the dunk. We're not going to give up. Keep fighting for it. Snipe or no snipe, we want to get victories when we can. What time is in America in 4 hours? Well, for me in 4 hours, it'll be 7 a.m. It's about to be 3 a.m. right now. But I'm on the West Coast. There's different time zones in America. Alright, so that wrapped up just in time. Despite my wanting to win. I take Artest. He's proven his fighting skills. Rodman just kicked a cameraman. Artest went crazy and ran into the stands. If I had to pick between those two. Yeah, Artest went crazy and got suspended for a season. If you guys are younger and never looked that up, you should look up that Pacer brawl. Hard to say, Zacy. I had one and I didn't get a whole lot over 140. That was a week ago, approximately. The Malice at the Palace, that's right. I forgot they called it that. It's up to you, Zacy. It's always a little bit of a gamble on when to list and what you expect to get out of it. Yours has all the contracts. Might get you an extra bid or two. Oh, Nikolai. Alright, so I'm going to pass on that Rodman. The 8 hit. I don't know what Butler's getting. I think it's worth getting that cheap. Let's see in a minute. No Warriors. Let me go check up Jimmy. Just a base Jimmy. The 9's there. Leon with the 9 call. Thanks, Leon. So we got a Butler. Make him the cheapest Butler in the game. Got him for 15. It's getting over 20 again. Rubies are dry. Yeah, I'm not seeing any on my little cheapy Warrior filter. And back to blacktop. Technical foul. Always welcome. It's going to be a pink and a regular diamond. Wes unsold. Try to get that other diamond too. Try to click on it at least. It's going to slide by. And we get a gold. Can't complain. No matter who it is. It's Isaiah Thomas. We got both Isaiah Thomases out there. Leon, now you just went below 100k though. Now you can't snipe the big game. Might be Wall's Warriors. Might be Wallman, might be his dad. Might be his brother. May not even be a Wall account. We will see in a bit. This is Dub Nation, it's not Wall. Got the same logo. I thought I was the white team on that possession, so I'm down one quickly. Wes taking it to the rack, not finishing though. McGrady transition bomb, nothing but net. Wasn't finding anything. Yeah, you gotta be patient, man, when you got that much MT. Could have got yourself something game changing. Kyrie's not going to be that significant, I don't suspect. But if you're having fun, man, you're having fun. Yeah, mentioning your bid snipe's probably not the best idea. Other people are going to go bid you up. I do it here on the stream sometimes. I know I'm going to get bid up most of those bids, but sometimes you just got to fill time. Wes to the rim, no good. He's playing good defense on Wes. Slamming on my head with Larry Nance. Isaiah Thomas to Isaiah Thomas. Views next weekend, auto hosting us again. Thanks, Views. Keep him for your lineup. Not able to finish inside over Nance for a third time. Nance draws and kicks. This guy's playing good. Got me down by 4. Isaiah to Isaiah. 8-5. It's finishing on unsold. I'm jumping around too much. Unsold again, Sinaway. Unsold having a lot of problems with Larry Nance. Thanks for the heads up there, Zacy. Somebody might want that one. Unsold. Takes it away from McGrady. Finally gets on the board. I guess he scored a few other buckets. I feel like he's missed everything. Jump around. Asian Power's down to get down. And I'm down by 5. Grady having a good one for the other side. He cycles around, finds T-Mac. He's not missing with T-Mac too much. It's feeling like a blowout. Over to Wes. I was holding the button. Wasn't shooting, it was pump faking. Yeah, I think so. Canoe has made a purchase. Alright, Canoe. What did the Canoe get? So that went quick. That went badly. It didn't matter. I was going to need a miracle to come back. Hey, we got the post spin technician. Ready to get technical with it. Mark Aguirre. Can play with Hassel. Clicked into the field of amethyst and came away with a sapphire. It's Russell Westbrook. Where is Paul when we got Russell Westbrook? So I think we pulled a moments card earlier in the stream. It's Will Barton. Will Barton going to auction for 500 coins. If you need a Will Barton, or you want to make a little coin on a quick sell, he's going up for 500 right here, right now, on the DonyellFreak stream. There is a snipe for you guys. Yeah, I put a few badges on him. I still need to put some more. He was pretty basic. I put more and more badges since I bought him. Whoa, I don't want to buy contracts with VC. Alright, Leon, we'll catch you again soon. Thanks for coming in. Hope to see you again tomorrow or the next day. So I got a little time to fill. I might as well do some bid sniping so I can get outbid. Maybe if the auction house servers go down, if 2K crashes, you might get them. J Rich just ended. So many of these playoff ones out here. Nothing else to bid on. amethyst as well. That's really high for Jimmy Butler. Might have been the starting price. Still haven't got a Steven Jackson. Should probably snipe him at some point. Yeah, good luck with your bids, but probably get back your MT most likely. Would be my guess. Alright, nothing too good. Let me manage the lineup. Oh, Zeke needs some shoes. That's why he played so bad last game. So does Devin Booker. We don't have any Nikes for him. We'll get some soon. Get him taken care of. That looks like a good shoe. I'm gonna set up and get ready to get my snipe on. Alright, we'll start refreshing and looking for it now. 15 past the hour. Post hook, we're gonna go in the post. I don't even care, I just want to have a shoe on him. It's gotta help something that he needs. So we're waiting for the 8 and 9. Nikolai's got the 8. He got it faster than I did. Apparently, I didn't see anything. Only seen one pop up. That was really good. Also got a Jimmy Butler. I guess that was okay. I'll buy that Crawford. Those are going for a bit more now. Curry, I think is worth it. Probably marginal. Check out Steph in a second. If Asian said at 9, it did. Probably your filter, Adam. So Curry's gone up a bit. So we got a couple marginal Warrior snipes. We're going to get back to blacktop here momentarily. I'm going to put that post hook shoe on Devin Booker just to spite Nick. He doesn't understand the method to my madness. Raises the post hook, raises the close shot, and the vertical. Needs a better vertical, buddy. It's worth it to me for the minimal MT we had to spend on it. The 9B's hit. The 8B is hit as well. Snipe your badges and your shoes. I'll probably overpay for some shoes if it has a post hook. We're looking for a game. We got one. Here we go. It's Mark Aguirre time. That is our team right there. And we're playing a guy in the pod outfit or whatever that is. It's Jay Williams, Andrew Wiggins, and James Harden. Teamy Wish is the latest to follow that I don't have followed already. Thanks, buddy. I followed you back. It's Hayleaf, our opponent. Adam needs some good filters. They're all bad. It's kind of a slow night for snipes, but sometimes slow nights you do well. Get that one big catch, makes it all worth it. Wire no good. Fall away jumper. Not going to make it in. Everybody's in the paint. Harden knocks it in. It's 2 each. The auction house is dead, apparently. I don't believe it. I'll never give up. Trent Hassel, right-handed hammer. Wiggins is cold for the Hayleaf. So were there any big performances tonight you think will earn a moments card? I've had Lillard, he's great. I had him for a night before I sold him. Got a new follower, it's Ducks. Thanks, Ducks. I'm going to follow you back. Following been a little slow tonight. A lot of viewers, so I suspect you guys are already following. We appreciate Ducks. No one played average in these games. Oh, no, everyone played average. Alright, sorry, I looked at that wrong. So nobody's getting a moments per Ducks. I agree. If they just played average, they're not getting anything. I would have thought a Bulls player had a big game, considering they knocked off the Celtics again. Another upset in Boston. Russell, no good. Got you followed back already, Ducks. Thank you for your support here. McGuire off the window. Maybe Rondo. Flat at the rim. Almost a triple-double. I don't know what the best Rondo is in the game right now. But an upgraded Rondo would be welcome for Rondo fans. McGuire missing. Reby Historic is the best one, okay. And they tweeted about it, so it probably is Rondo getting one. 5 all. Mickey Mouse is back. Hey, Mickey. So he didn't get a moments this year. Amethyst Chris Paul. How about that? Asian Power. LaMarcus doesn't have a moments either. We tied up the beard jump ball. It is kind of crazy considering how good he is. This Rondo does have a emerald moments. Alright. Harden splashing it. Second best player on the second seed, I think you mean. I'd have to time you out, but Jay already did. Just kidding. 110. Jorge. Georgia. I don't know. He won't tell me. We're happy when he's around. He's a funny guy. So Paul is Asian Power's favorite player. McGuire with the big stuff. Were you here when I sniped Rodman for 850 coins? Mickey, that's the best one I've done tonight. It's 10 all. Sammy's a Clipper fan. Oh yeah, you don't need a Lillard then if you got those guys. Westbrook rattling it through, puts us up a point. It's a lot. It's a lot of MT for the mistake bid. Beard spiking it. They block it out of bounds on me, 12 each. It's a tight game. The hay leaf. Giving us all we want. We get the force out. Adam with the loss, he's dead, he says. McGuire went for the big time slam. Wiggins and crew have different ideas. Over to Jay Williams. Get the ball back. McGuire off the backboard apparently. Out to Westbrook. And he's going to miss. the dagger to win it. The beard dead on, missing. Trent Hassel missing the dunk. It's getting scrambled and ugly here. It's 13 each. Use the command points. There you go, just like that. Thanks to Asian Power. Aguirre for victory. We got a little MT on the first two cards and 3 points. Time to snipe, guys. 7-10. Beanstalk. Beanie's going to be streaming 2K pretty soon, breaking ankles with the Courtney Lee. Good going, Beanstalk. Hope to see you matched up with Cash here in a minute. Got a couple segments left on the show, a couple more matches, a couple more snipes. I hope and suppose Cash Mulai will be up afterwards. Maybe Beanstalk will stream if Cash can't. Yeah, Nick wants to know. Cash is streaming tonight. Maybe Beanie will pinch hit if Cash isn't in the mood. Never know about Cash. He's always coy about if he's going to go on. But he's there most evenings. The 8 has hit. There's Aguirre. I can confirm the 8. Cash will stream. Good deal. Love it when Cash is on. I'll be segueing to him in about 30. Still got a little bit left on this program. Ruby's starting to recover a little bit here in value. It is a good deal. I used it in hopes that you would hit that little emote command. New follower, Shaq Mill. What is the most consistent snipe filter? Probably low rubies. Shaq, thanks for following. I think you followed Chaos before. I'm following you right now, though, buddy. Thank you for hitting that follow button for us. We're grinding up to 1,000 followers. Been a little slow on the follows tonight, but the viewership's been great, so can't complain. Finley's going to play with Dion Waiters. Yeah, rubies are usually going to pop up every refresh. Got to be quicker to them. I would just go flat rubies. I mean, if you're asking most consistent, like 500, 1500, see what hits and snipe it quick. May not be the best filter, but if you want to see cards every refresh, that should work most of the time. It's rare that's going to be like completely dry. Chaos, the fans want to know if you're streaming tonight. I'm one of those fans. Beanstalk has confirmed that you will. But me and me and Big Nick want to know if you're coming on. Uh-oh. Chaos getting distracted. Playing Onyx Iguodala. Byron Scott and Rod Higgins. Hey Brownie, how's it going? Brownie, if you're wondering what's going on, this will explain. Yeah, Finley's really good. I have multiple diamonds that I could use, but I played pretty good with Finley, so got him in there for right now. Yeah, I did see that guy in last night. I didn't know if he knew you guys or he was just a troll. Saw him right at the end of your stream. So Finley is a great card to get. What's going on, Ball is Life? How you doing? Playing Hawaii hoops. No, no way. Chaos. Chaos is number 1 on the leaderboard. I don't want to say he has different roles, but Chaos is really helpful. He keeps my spirits up and entertains me. Dion Waiters knocks it through. Nick's just trying to get everybody to lose moderation. He was even mad at Jay Marquez's little boy for playing on his phone. Yeah, if you do, I have to go into the profanity filter and find out how you're typing them and alter all the alternate spellings you use. Nick wants all the responsibility. Zachy Poo, that's a great name. He decides to pause. I guess he hit a green. I don't know. I don't know if that was pause trolling or he legitimately had a pause. And Nikolai's he's plotting. I think he's going to take over the stream too. Gonna wait for a night I can't come on, so just go ahead and trust me with your account. I'll stream under your account, and that'll be the end of me. Password will be changed. Nobody will be able to find me on Twitch anymore. Nick's consolidating power. He's got moderation in the Cash Mulai stream too. He sent it away off the backboard, but we committed the shooting foul. Wiggins with the steal and the assist. Yeah, that I do believe. Probably take them all over at once. We lob it up to Finley. Dunks on 3 opponents. Green light for Finley. We're up 9-4. I don't think he scored since he paused on me. Iguodala. Step back. Not a splash, though. They commit the reach in. Tim Hawkins, I have not. What is he famous for? Pausing on Donyell, that's the Doom Switch. Probably just wanted to get his name read out on this Twitch stream, is my guess. Maybe that was his plan. Doug Christie going up, courtesy of Mickey Mouse. Thanks, Mickey. Wiggins from the corner. Let me send that away. Finley just missed it. Looked pretty full, but not green. And they finally get a make. Christian comedian. Not too many comedians I really enjoy. Not a big fan of stand-up. Occasionally. I like Dave Chappelle. I like Aziz Ansari. I'll have to give that guy a look at some time. If I remember who he is. Out to Rod Higgins. Broken jumper rod. Missing. Got stuff with Wiggins. We're well ahead of snipe time, so I don't need a 2-point closeout. Uh-oh. I hate when that happens, Nick. The other guy starts believing in himself, and you might start pressing a bit. Onyx Iggy working in the paint. And we forced the shot clock violation. And he wants to get his name on our Twitch channel again as he rage quits. Good night, Zachy Poo. And Sammy. Everybody's choking. Glad that guy quit. I was probably about to blow the lead. Hazer's here. Hey, Hazer. We'll draft our next club. Got one segment left. I'll be heading to the Cash Mulai stream after this wraps up. I'm going to play with Harden for our last match of the night. Don't worry, we got more 8s and 9s as well as trash talk on Cash's stream in a few minutes. I don't know if he's live yet, but if you don't have Cash, you're not doing it right. Let's get Cash's link in. I'll be going over there calling a few 8s and 9s. I need to clean up that refresh, make it look cooler as well, that command. But we got a few minutes to kill. We got our team drafted. Let's go bid sniping. We got outbid on everything. Somebody bought that Will Barton. I don't know if it was anyone from the stream, but I threw him up as a snipe for you guys. Bid sniping, waste of time when you're streaming. So they say. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll find something great. Joe Johnson. You need him for the Joe Johnson challenge. Nobody looking too good in this motley crew of common rubies. We'll try a Jokic snipe. Let's go up to Amethyst as we waste a few minutes waiting for the 8 It's going to be time to get ready at least, though. Right now, 7 time. The Black Falcon. The Worm. Mark McGuire. Don't want him for that much. Alright. Go ahead and set up my filter is what I'm trying to say. Low diamonds have been okay. Hit a couple decent ones this evening. Stay with it till the end of the stream. Cheapest worm now is $17.50. And we're in position, we got our filter in. We're ready to call it when we see it. No, I haven't. I'm waiting for him to go up a bit more. I sniped one tonight for 850 MT. Elite's in. Hey, Elite. Probably wait till the weekend to list those. Unless they go way up in the next few days. Landon's ready. Thanks, Landon. Nimro's in. Hey, Nimro. Welcome to the stream. Sorry for being quiet. We're waiting for the 8 and 9. The 9 just hit Asian Power with the 9 call. Thanks, Asian. Got a new follower. It's Harry Martin. Thanks, Harry. Actually, a few new followers. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you hitting the follow button. Maul is live with the 8 call. Did not catch anything on my filter. Let's go run around the rubies for a bit. I will get all the new followers followed back here on the stream. Thanks, Harry, for the 8 confirmation. The 9B's already refreshed. Let me go check badges over here. Yeah, he called an 8, Nick. Unless he was just trying to confirm on the 9. But yeah, don't call the 9. But he did call the 8. I think he's trying to help. Not sure. Harry, first time caller, long time listener. Welcome to the show. Oh, and he's on both. He's double dipping. Harry, you're the man. Nick, about to fall on the sword. After trying to take down all the other moderators tonight. Alright, we got time for one more game and one more snipe. Don't worry, there's more 2K sniping ahead on the Cash Mulai stream. No way, Nick. Never. Yeah, Nick's not rude. He just wants you to make the good calls around here. He didn't know you're on both consoles. That's awesome. You guys are double sniping. We want you here. We don't have many dual snipers. On which console did you guys get him, Harry? Congratulations, that's a big snipe. Now I wish I had been looking for Diamond MJ. Trying to find a last game here. This always happens late at night. Hard to find a final opponent on the PlayStation. Alright, I didn't have a chance at it. I don't have both consoles. I'm not living large like our man Harry Martin. Harry, I have followed you back though. Thanks for following. We're playing Whiteside, Wilt, and Bibby. No going in the paint here. Optic Kobe, what's going on in Optic? Harry Martin. He's destroying the mods. Making their heads hurt. So we're playing against the Truce. Checking to see if Cash is live yet. We got Steve Kerr, father of Nick. We'll get the drive-by. Guess I have not followed you. You're right, man. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I click it on the laptop and it doesn't go through. I got you followed now. It says user was followed successfully. I'm sorry about that, Gus. You've been a good guy to have around here. They're just joking with you, Harry. Sorry. We're getting punchy here towards the end of our stream, but we don't have many guys that call on both consoles. But we're really happy that you're here and that you do. Hope you enjoy yourself and your time here. You come back and call 8s and 9s with us on our stream. Cash Mulai is live. If anybody wants to migrate over now. But I will get one more snipe. Please check out Cash. He is highly recommended by your host and most of the moderators. Owen's starting to wake up too, so I may have to finish off mic this stream. That's not me crying. That is Owen. Trying to get him settled so he can calm down for the next few minutes, but we'll see what happens. Wilt the Stilt. Nick. has a dad named Steve Kerr, and he will make the jumper. Owen's getting more and more awake, so I suppose I'll be finishing off Mike. So I can talk to him. I got rejected. Not sure if it was Whiteside. All right, we got the we got the quit victory. Guys, hop over, check out Cash Mobile right here. Cash's stream is already live. But I will finish here and catch the next 8 if anybody's already parked here. But I was getting beaten that one. Owen's getting awake, so I'm going to say goodbye and goodnight for now. I will catch the 8 here and chat with you here for a second, but I'm heading to Cash's stream. Good thing I'm the host of the channel, so I don't get banned. And that's awesome. We get the reset lineup after the lineup just reset. Oh, we're asking about moderation. To get mod, you have to earn it. That's how you earn it. Follow that Revlo link. You'll see the points that you need to earn it. You earn a point every minute that you're here. Owen and DonyellFreak saying goodnight to you guys. I will catch the 8 and 9 with you though right here, but you're better off headed to Cash's stream right there. Thank you so much. We'll catch up with you again tomorrow evening.